Elven ruins. Or an elven temple, is what they said. Oh well. Those guys were... I guess it didn't matter if they died or not. Now where's Triss at? Triss is over here? Oh, that's Radovid. Triss should be over here. I hope this doesn't... I hope it doesn't interfere with the quest that I have to do with Triss at the moment. The main story quest, because that would kind of suck. Maybe they'll give you the option to... let me go ahead and meditate for an hour or two. Maybe they'll give you the option to, like, choose the particular quest.
Oh. Make me a pass. Wonderful.
We need to talk to Triss, and I'll go ahead and save there. But the Mutts just got home, out and about. Out partying, eh? That guy just sitting there just playing a flute.
Felt it in my bones.
Poor townsman. And I'd give you some coins if I could. I really hope that this doesn't mess with my thing here. Love. Yeah, I think we gotta go in here, I think. Knock? This where Triss lives or something?
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Don't worry.
Fortune favour you.
Well, Fury, if you haven't heard the news yet, last night at the Sony press conference, they announced and confirmed that there is a Final Fantasy VII remake happening with all updated graphics and everything. They showed a little trailer, like a teaser trailer sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, it didn't show any gameplay, of course, and just what looked to be like cutscenes or I don't know, like maybe from like maybe leftover scenes from like maybe like the Advent Children movie or something. I don't know, but it looked interesting. But now the people that were crying about wanting it to be remade, they're like, here you go. And the only thing they said was that there would be more information about it in winter of this year. So and then it said like only on, or play it first only on PlayStation 4, which makes it sound like it's gonna be like for other platforms at some point. But yeah, I was like, my god, like this is actually happening. It's actually happening. All right, Triss, I gotta tell me about the crystal.
Yes, Geralt?
Oh, this is like the first time we can actually like talk to her, huh? I think have we said this stuff?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
They didn't make it for other platforms. People would riot. Yeah. Oh yeah, they would be getting so much smack for that. They didn't put it on other platforms. And I really don't want to buy just a PS4 just to play that. I'll just wait for PC. And if it never comes to PC, then I can get it on PS3 if they decide to put it on that. I do have a PS3. But like immediately, like after I saw the trailer and it was all said and done, and I was just like thinking, trying to imagine what all the different cities are gonna look like, and updated graphics and everything, like the gold saucer, like how amazing is that gonna look? What is the place with the cannon? I think it's Junin, I think is what it's called. That place is probably gonna look pretty cool. Rocket Town. I don't know, man. It's probably gonna be quite some time before we actually see any gameplay footage and stuff, but it's going to be interesting.
Offered me a contract to find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her some more. You turned him down, of course.
No.
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
Found this crystal.
Even better. Found this.
A megascope crystal. It's damaged, but it could still work.
Get it to work, woman.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's
dead.
on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Valista. The word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes on your own.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue and precious stones.
It's madness. You will need immense power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
Damaged crystal.
That's it. That's all I could recover.
Yeah, Radovid probably would like this crystal. What did they talk about?
I get that right? Philippa says she wants to restore her vision?
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious stones.
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world to do so. But the bit about the Lodge, that's what I found interesting.
The Lodge.
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses, former members of the Lodge. They clearly mean to revive it.
That good or bad?
Depends for who.
Probably
Philip
bad.
has always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. And the Lodge was to protect the mages and their interests. Radovid and the Emperor, on the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our opinions, and neither likes to share power.
Our opinions? You join them? Really?
No, I've got other plans. So, what will you do with the crystal?
Haven't decided. Ed Radovid would be very interested in it.
You're not gonna give it to him, are you?
I don't know. I mean, she did have a hand in killing some kings, you know? Should I give the crystal to Triss? I mean, Radovid doesn't know about this crystal at all. He doesn't even know it exists. I guess you can keep it, Triss. I don't know. The whole thing between Philippa and Radovid is between them. Don't see why I shouldn't give it to him.
Probably better if you keep it.
Much better. It'll be safe with me. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Maybe learn something more.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You could learn more. I would appreciate that.
Yes, Geralt?
So long, Triss.
Well, let's see what kind of effect that has later on in the game. Holy crap, what the heck? It's really trippy, man. Like, this house is all tilted and everything. The camera's just all super tilted. Back out into the rain. The music is so simple, but I like it, man. I like it. Let's just go back to the square.
Felt in my bones.
Need to go back to the main square and take the road sign. Go see Radovid and see what happens. Where's the main square, by the way? I think it's this way. Dude. So, watch the... There's still one more press conference to happen. I think it happens at... in how many hours? Maybe like 2.5 hours, I think, and it's the PC press conference. It's like the first time ever, or quite some time, that they've had a conference for PC. So I'm kind of interested to see what they show there at E3. But I watched Nintendo and Square Enix today, and Nintendo's was just like, I don't know, man. That was probably the weakest of all the conferences so far. It was not good. It was not good. Guys, let me on the ship.
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania.
Let me
State
on.
your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Got my eye on you. Oops.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
I've lied to this guy so much already, and like he knows it.
She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
No, but you have my word.
Your word. You give me your word. Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Always lie to this guy. Always lie to him. Quest completed. Like his shirt though. His shirt was really shiny and red. So what does that do for me then? I think that gets rid of all our secondary quests. What's most wanted? Talk to Yennefer about the crystal from Philippa's megascope? I don't even know where Yennefer is. Danny is most wanted. I want to look this quest up. I want to look this quest up. What the heck is this VG 24/7? Video games 24/7? I've never heard of this website. Should not be undertaken or ignored lightly. It's not listed as a quest objective, but you can elect to study the crystal before delivering it to Radovid. Visit Triss in Novigrad or Yennefer in Skellige. I would have never have known I could go there. Give him the crystal for monetary reward. It is provide information, receive nothing out. There's no consequences for this action. Good. Good. But I mean, you would have received an X regardless of whichever one you chose. Either take it to Yennefer or Triss. Let's do some Witcher contracts. I think there's 3 of them that I need to do. Do some Witcher contracts. I got some treasure hunts that I could possibly do. But like I said, what we'll probably do is tomorrow we'll probably play The Witcher, and then Thursday and Friday I think is going to be just Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14. Armor. I think I got some stuff to sell you, bro.
Show me.
I will probably sell you. How much weight is that? That's 2. That's 2. That's 1. That's 2. That's 2. So that's like maybe like 10 pounds or something right there. Shackles. I should probably be dismantling a lot of this stuff. Dismantle. Doo-doo-doo. Probably should dismantle this stuff, probably. All that stuff I don't care for. Great, you're gonna make me go all the way down here. What do you get? Glowing ore? I mean, alright. So that stuff we can just sell. This seems like some good stuff to get. Common item. So I'm just going to be dismantling a lot of this stuff. So that way I can free up some space. free up some more inventory space and get rid of some of these items that I've been holding on to for quite some time. Usually the hide and stuff, all that stuff, takes up quite some space. Other scraps, sure. Anyways, the Nintendo conference was not very good. I didn't think so. And then Square Enix had one, which they haven't had one in quite some time, so they're showing a lot of Square Enix games. They showed some pretty cool stuff. We got to see Kingdom Hearts 3, actual gameplay footage, and it looked good. It looked really good. They kind of showed... They didn't really show Final Fantasy 15, which I kind of thought they would. And I was hoping there was going to be like a new Dragon Quest game, but nothing was announced there. I don't know. It was kind of odd. But I think my favorite conferences have been Bethesda, which was the very first one. That was on the Sunday night. That was a really good one. And I haven't really played too much Bethesda games before, but it was a really good conference. And then I think probably Sony's was probably pretty good. I thought Sony's was pretty good. Doo-doo-doo. I think it was at the Sony press conference last night as well. They actually finally showed gameplay of No Man's Sky. And that game looks really good, man. It'll be for the PlayStation and the PC, I believe. So being able to play that game on PC is going to be quite fun.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
The corpses. The corpses, tell me about them.
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
It's currently 108 outside right now. We're going to be getting up to some 111s and some 113s this week. It's going to be freaking hot. I'm not going to talk and try to haggle with him about getting more pay because I really don't care about coins at this moment. We got too much. So much coin.
God,
Ow!
the Reaper's come for me.
Get information from the medic. Gotcha.
I talk too much.
Can't say I've ever traveled down this far on foot before.
Save me. I'm dying.
You're a merchant.
Oh!
I say.
Oh, this guy.
You're the medic.
Cool mask.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Heard the bodies were desiccated.
Do you believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Where were the bodies found?
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Have fun. I'm gonna walk down this way just to see if there's any other, like, signs or anything, maybe for shortcuts.
Boring as.
Boring as... Tutti fruit. Alright, whatever.
I've had enough. Help! Save me! I'm dying.
My, what a freak.
That was the medicine man. That was the medic, apparently. He was wearing a mask like... Is it the witch doctor? In, Darkest Dungeon? That's the sort of mask that it looked like. Examine the crime scene.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual.
Let's start over here. Got there. It's probably in here. 100%. Yep. Got some footprints over there. That's all there is, man.
Hoofprints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Contract. Be delicate. That guy. Alright, so I guess we gotta follow these through town. Oh,